Now what we want to do is that we want to layer more music on top, or more instruments. So again, we go to the top, go to the tracks menu, click it, down it comes, add new, and add stereo track. So you see now we have 2 tracks on screen, and this time the top track in the left hand box area where my mouse is, it is highlighted. But what we want to do is that we want to now go to this box down here, and once we click into the blue area, a yellow line appears around the box. Again, water is always a good thing to have with you, especially if you're talking a lot, as I am. So now we've got that bum 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 in. What I want to add is something that's going to give it a bit more depth. Now here I have a shaker, which in the early video, remember that I put some beans in, and these are the beans that we have. So what I want to do is just add a on each time it goes bump, okay? And to do that, all we do again is we get ready to record, okay? And we just, again, we do the timing in our heads. So, and we can see exactly where the track is going this time, because when you press play, there's a line that moves across, and we want to go just here. Missed that one. Great. There you go. So you get the idea. You can put this in wherever you want to be honest, but just to show you for now, this is the way we'll go. Okay, so let's get back to the beginning. Make sure you've taken your mouse down to the left hand side and the track at the bottom. Okay, perfect. Okay, so as soon as we start recording, we'll be the first. Okay, ready? So go up there onto the red circle, we press record, and click on stop, and we're done. Now I had my speaker on just then, so it shows slightly different monitoring on mine, but on yours it will come up with the sound waves of where we put this in. Now within this program there is a slight latency, okay, but don't worry about that. I will show you how to get rid of it. So let's just play it now. We'll go to the top, hit the green, and there you go. Perfect. And it lines up really well. And stop. And you may realize I actually missed one section, but that's fine. Okay, so now we've laid our second track. And again, we need to line it up with the track at the top. So we skip to the end of the track by clicking that button there, and it takes us to the end of where we last stopped recording. So what we need to do is that we go into the track again to get the capital I, and we just take the line from above. As soon as you're in line with the above track, you get a yellow line. So click, drag across where you highlighted it, and again we just press delete, and that's gone. So both tracks now finish at the same time. We now go back to the beginning. We can just play again to make sure that everything's okay. So let's play. There you go. Wonderful. Now we have a basis to start from. So let's put this one back and let's try and get some kind of groove going now. Okay, so we have different pieces of materials from our kitchen. So for me, I've taken the 2 wooden spoons this time, and this time where it goes boom boom boom, what I'd like to do is something like, okay, so we're going to start doing that again from the beginning. What I would perfectly say, because obviously by the time we press record and you start, the track's already started. So for me today, where it goes bum bum is where I'm going to go and start. Okay, and let's see what happens. So to do that, again, let's repeat our process. We need to add a new track. So we go to the top again, look at tracks, down to add new, and go to stereo track, and another track appears. Now this track will appear underneath. So what we do, if we just go to the scroll bar on the right hand side and just go down a little bit, and the track appears there. Okay, take our mouse and make sure that the arrow is there. Click to select of where we want to record. Okay, and through the speaker you will hear everything coming out, and this is just for our purposes. You'll hear it through your headphones. Okay, so again, what we do is that we get ready to press record. We have our sticks ready, and as soon as it goes bum bum is where I'm going to go all the way through the track. Okay, ready, on record, and off we go. And that takes us to the end of the track. We click on stop, we're done. We can put the sticks back for now, we don't need them. So let's just skip to the beginning again and just press play to see where we are. Okay, here we go. There you go. So now we can do is take it to the end and then press stop. Okay, now you'll see that your third track sometimes will just go on a little bit longer by the time you put your instrument down and you press stop. So we do the same thing again. We take our mouse and we take the cursor down to the last track that we've just recorded, and what we do is that we just line it up again like we did before, and a yellow line appears. We click to hold and drag it across to the end, and then again delete. So now we've got 3 tracks in. You're probably thinking, well, everything's the same volume, but we can adjust this ourselves. So we have the bass, and the bass is quite strong. So what we can do is that we can just go across to the first track, click in the light grey area, and it goes to a light blue color. Now in there you'll see with my mouse that you have just there is the volume. Okay, and what we're going to do is that we just click on it and take it down a bit, press play. Good. So that's just brought the volume down a bit. So we press stop, and the shaker now, I just want to take that down quite a bit because it's quite loud at the moment, and we just want that subtleness in the background. So we click again in the blue box for the second track. It goes a light blue color, and we just go to the volume button and we click it and drag it down, and this time we're going to take it down lower than what the bass was. Okay, so a little bit more, about there. Perfect. And now we just press play and see where we are. There you go. Okay, press stop, volume's good, and the clicking, that's fine right now, so that's great.